Hi, Taurus. Well, right off the bat, I'm reading for Taurus energy. Welcome, Siren Song reading. But right off the bat, we have the Queen of Wands with the Hanged Man. So that can't be easy. There's like this sort of like wild, vibrant, intuitively driven, personal power, and then a sense of just kind of waiting for answers. But let's see. Okay, Taurus, opening your reading. We have the Lovers. The Lovers. Divinely guided decision making. Making decisions. Making decisions out of love as opposed to out of fear. Making decisions about love. The Three of Cups. So this is a sense of a loving community or tribe. Celebration with people who are like-minded. Then we have the Wanderer, the Fool energy. Living in the unknown. Leaping forward into something even though the results are unknown. It's a beautiful energy of beginnings. And then we have the Two of Coins. Making things work that are seemingly disparate in your life. Often called juggling. Interesting, Taurus. Your Chorus energy is the Wolf. So you're reminded to remember that you're a mammal first, At your core, you're an instinctual animal. And that you have a certain wildness that you can't restrain. I mean, it's got to live. From there, we move to the Five of Swords, so some kind of conflict is created here. And from there, Taurus, the Tower. There is a tower. I mean, there are butterflies, so there's transformation. There are, puppies and butterflies, and the butterflies are represented sort of as spiritual. And so is this kind of crown, that sort of crown energy. There's lightning. But something that wasn't properly built is coming down. Ultimately a good thing, because you'll be able to rebuild it. And then we have this beautiful Ten of Cups. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? All those filigree chalices. That beautiful love. Happy home, wish fulfillment. Everything going well. Right after the Tower, which is interesting. And then there's another Hanged Man. So, yeah, you have, right, at the end of your second verse, you have the Hanged Man, and that's at the bottom of your clarifier deck. We're going to clarify the whole reading. Let's look under your decks. So, Queen of Wands, under there, Ace of Swords. So, clarity and truth. And under there, Five of Swords, the conflict that we've seen already in the reading. And then under there, the World card. So some cycle ended. As you come into this reading, there's conflict. But you have clarity. And you're in this sort of Queen of Wands energy, Taurus. But Hanged Man, Magician, Transformation, or the Death card, card of Scorpio, under there. And then under there, there's your Two of Cups. Okay, so there's a sense of transformation in a love relationship. you know, creating something, but having to wait. You're waiting for answers. And I kind of get this sense that you're sort of chomping at the bit. And there's been this conflict. You have clarity, and you just kind of like rearing to go, but there's this hangman energy happening. Okay, so let's clarify. We open with the Lovers, making a decision. Some kind of message comes in to sort of indicate that a decision needs to be made, and it needs to be sort of divinely guided. You know, not sort of. I say sort of a lot. It needs to be divinely guided, you know. She's got like fish feet. She's under the water, sort of moving forward, but she has this beautiful sort of sea plant crown. And she's tiptoeing among the lotus flowers. So she's a divine little love messenger, you know, coming in to tell you that some kind of decision regarding love needs to be divinely guided. And then here's your Three of Cups, sort of like loving tribe, celebration. And it's clarified by a Three of Earth, Three of Pentacles, which is about cooperation, collaboration, working together well, keeping things humming along. From there we have the Wanderer energy, the Fool energy, the Zero, the new beginnings, and that's clarified by this Ten of Earth, sort of everything right in the earthly resources realm. It's almost like everything's stable in your world, kind of setting up the conditions for something, for your jumping into or engaging in something new, Taurus. You know? And then we have this Two of Pentacles trying to balance everything, and then the King of Cups energy, card of Cancer. So, emotions, trying to balance emotional maturity in the face of this newness. And then you have your undeniable animal nature, your instincts, the wolf energy, sort of reminding you. And it just occurred to me that we haven't looked at the bridge yet. So before we clarify the second verse, let's join the chorus to the bridge. Okay. The bridge is joined. I'm using two decks for the bridge this series. The bridge is joined by the Wild Woman energy. The wolf and the Wild Woman. So no constraints. No constraints. And then the River of Blessings, which is about blessings coming in without constraints. So blessings getting unleashed in a river after a period of feeling constrained. So there's a real theme in this reading of no constraints. That's probably the name of the reading. But clarifying this conflict card, this Five of Swords, you have the Ace of Earth. Beautiful. Your energy, Taurus. Okay, so pure earthly resources coming to you from the divine. Antlers always represent connection to the divine. And on one of these antlers are landing the butterflies of transformation. Nope, those are leaves, but they look like butterflies of transformation. And that's enough for me. Just kind of alighting on these antlers. Because to me, this earthly opportunity that is going to culminate for you, you know, after you've finished a cycle, right? You've got the World card at the bottom of your deck here. Right? Here's the bottom of your deck. Queen of Wands energy, Ace of Swords, clarity, Five of Swords, that conflict we're working through, and then World. So you come in with a cycle finished, and at one point you launch into a new one, right? And you've got this Ten of Pentacles behind you, this kind of beautiful earth plane Ten of Pentacles behind you. But then we have clarifying, what did I do? Did I drop a card? Here's your Ace of Pentacles. Right? What did I do? I hit a card on myself here. Oh, here it is. We got the Tower, Five of Swords. Wow, what have I done? The Ace of Swords. The Ace. Oh my God. The Ace of Earth. The Ace of Pentacles is clarifying that Tower. And if it's not, I won't know until I look at the reading again. But there was a sort of confluence of, like, I had a moment of confusion. And this is where we are now. So I'm going to go with it. Especially since I saw those butterflies of transformation landing on there. It's almost like this figure, Ace of Pentacles, is rising up out of this Tower energy. And these butterflies that were just spirits, you know, you're the King of Pentacles, right? So this is your crown, this sort of spiritual crown that's flying around the Tower energy. And then this is like the energy that's sort of rising up out of the Tower, and then these butterflies of transformation that are spiritual are becoming real and landing on that sort of divinely inspired Ace of Pentacles energy. If you stay true to your animal nature and your instincts, right? Because this is an energy that's very close to the earth. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Okay. And then we have your Ten of Cups, and there's an Ace of Fire there. So another ace. So yeah, it does seem, really does seem like this River of Blessings, like things are becoming completely unconstrained. You've got the Ace of Pentacles rushing in. You've got the Ace of Wands energy coming in here, clarifying your Ten of Cups. So you have all these tens and aces. Right? You have a World card and a Fool card. So this is kind of like the end of one error and the beginning of another. And in the beginning of this error, you have so far Ace of Swords under the bottom of your deck, under the Queen of Wands energy. You have Fool card, clarifying a 10. I mean, the 10 is clarifying the Fool card, right? So they're together. You have Ace of Earth, clarifying a Tower, end, beginning. Now you have Ace of Fire, clarifying a Ten of Cups, end, beginning. So here's this conflict, this sort of like fly in the ointment, and here you have a Two of Wands. So you have to make a choice. You have to choose a path. The conflict is requiring you to choose a path, or inspiring you to do so. And then we have this Hanged Man energy again, but you're making this meditative, I was going to say pilgrimage. You're not going anywhere. It's a meditative state that you're in, but sometimes the greatest pilgrimages happen in meditative states. And this Hanged Man energy, you're kind of like in this beautiful, this is Venus and Virgo, so independence, right? Like being a whole person in the garden that you've created. And that's where you are making your pilgrimage, in your Hangman energy, which is gorgeous, Taurus, you know? And then it ends up culminating in your instincts, your animal instincts, remembering that you are of this earth, that you are a mammal, right? Getting deep to your own animal core and your instincts, and being unconstrained as you engage with the world. That's the wild woman energy. And then your blessings are unleashed. So that's where we are. It's a beautiful reading, and I'm eager to see what happens when we go over to Vimeo, and I look forward to seeing you there. Okay, thanks, Taurus. Bye.